Hello everybody and welcome back to another video here on Best of Both Worlds. Today we're going to be doing a ship tour of the Mariner of the Seas, coming up right after this. Starting out on deck number 1 here on board the Mariner of the Seas. First off, you got restrooms, but most importantly, this is the gangway area. This is where you're going to be embarking and disembarking the vessel at any port of call, such as Perfect Day at Coco Cay. But most importantly on this deck is the medical center. The medical center is open daily with 24-hour nurses and doctors who are ready to help you if you're feeling sick or unwell during your cruise vacation. Starting out on deck number 2, you got your Loyalty Ambassador desk. This desk is open to any Crown and Anchor Society member who is in need of assistance here on deck number 2 forward. Turning towards the aft of the vessel, you got the Conference Center. This is the perfect place to host any meeting or conference you might want to host here on board the Mariner of the Seas. On deck 3 forward, you have the Royal Theatre, or the bottom part of the Royal Theatre, which is open for production and variety shows throughout the cruise. Right across from the Royal Theatre is the Art Gallery, which is open for you to purchase any art you want to on your cruise. Right next to that is the Focus Photo Gallery, where you can look at the photos you have taken throughout your cruise vacation, as well as buy GoPro products as well. This is also the place where you can get personalized photos taken as well. Right behind that is Studio B, the ice skating rink, open for ice, production shows, laser tag, and open skate. And last but not least is the main dining room. This dining room spans 3 decks all the way up to deck 5 and is one of the most beautiful dining rooms on Royal Caribbean, and is open for dinner daily and breakfast and lunch on sea days. Starting out on deck number 4, you got your Starbucks, which is open daily from 6:30 to 11 p.m. serving up all your favorite coffees and drinks from back home. Here is Boleros as well across from Starbucks. And then over here you got Casino Royale, the place to play table and slot machine games while on board. Deck 4 forward, you got the upper level to the Royal Theatre. As you can see, you can enter on both the port and starboard side. What's also on this deck is the outdoor promenade. As you can see, you can walk or sit in one of the chairs and watch the beautiful scenery around you. Also on this deck is shuffleboard. Now, they will open up the shuffleboard court area for open play. Now, you will have to check the cruise compass for when they do that, but they will do it throughout your cruise vacation. Deck 4 forward, if you go up these stairs, you can go up to the helipad. The helipad here up, actually technically on deck number 5, is the perfect place to hang out and watch the beautiful ocean around you. As you can see, we are at sea, so there's really nothing to look at other than the open ocean around us. This is definitely a great place to also watch the ship set sail from any port of call you may visit. Also on deck 4 is Azumi Hibachi and Sushi. The hibachi side is open for dinner and lunch, and you can also order fresh sushi anytime you like. Now on deck 5 forward, you at the front of the ship, you got the beautiful Star Lounge. The Star Lounge, as you can see, has plenty of seating for the various events that are hosted here inside the lounge, such as karaoke and bingo. This is also the perfect place to just come and hang out on a sea day. Next to the Star Lounge is the library. Walking into the library, you got computers that you can connect to Room powered by Starlink on for an extra fee. As you can see, there are some places to sit and 2 board games. Yes, 2 board games, as well as a mediocre selection of books This isn't really a full library, but just more of a place to just come and hang out on a sea day. Now walking out of the Star Lounge, you have the one, the only, the Royal Promenade. First on the Royal Promenade is Playmaker Sports Bar and Arcade. This is an extra cost venue where you can get wings, burgers, or fries. As you can see, there are pool tables that you can play, as well as more seating and TVs showing your favorite sporting events throughout your cruise vacation. As you can see, more seating in the back, and in the back you got some retro arcade games you can also play for an extra fee as well. Across from Playmakers is the Cafe Promenade, where you can get complimentary snacks and breakfast, as well as complimentary pizza at just about any hour of the day. Next is Barnacle and Barrel, the English pub on board. Next is the Casino Royale entrance down to deck number 4. But right next to that is the Bamboo Room. It was added on in the ship's amplification back in 2018. It is a bar and a mini lounge with a tiki theme to it, so it's the perfect place to come and have a drink and enjoy a tropical atmosphere. And on each Royal Caribbean ship on the Royal Promenade, they do have a car on board, and this is what the one here on board the Mariner of the Seas looks like, and it definitely looks very, very nice. Also on the Royal Promenade, you will find the ship's variety of duty-free stores, which you can buy Royal Caribbean logo items, as well as snacks and jewelry and much more. And like I said, the best part about it is that it's all duty-free while you're here on board the ship. And as well, they also do sales frequently on the Royal Promenade as well. And the aft part of the Royal Promenade is Next Cruise. This is where you can book your next Royal Caribbean cruise on board the ship. The dedicated experts will help you plan and perfect your next Royal Caribbean vacation. Next to Next Cruise is the Shore Excursions desk. This is where you can book any shore excursion at any port of call you're visiting while on board your cruise. And last but not least is the guest services. They are here to help you with any of your comments, questions, or concerns while here on board the Mariner of the Seas. Decks 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 feature all staterooms. Starting out on deck 11 forward, you have the Vitality Spa and Fitness Center. The Vitality Spa almost offers everything you can do at home, but at sea. So if you want to get a massage or get anything else done, you can do it while on board the Mariner of the Seas. And the Vitality's Fitness Center offers a full-scale fitness center, so you don't have to worry about missing a workout while on vacation. And now we are entering the solarium. The solarium is for the adults with hot tubs and a pool, as well as little cabana areas and sitting areas as well. This is definitely a very nice and quiet area, once again for the adults only, to just chill and relax and away from all the craziness in the center of the ship by the main pool. And a secret little area not really a whole lot of people know about. You have to access it on the port side of the solarium. It is the Peekaboo Bridge. This area at the front of deck 11, you can see inside the bridge, as well as look at the nautical charts that are available. And it also gives you a little brief description of what is inside the bridge and how the bridge on the Mariner is set up. And in the middle of deck 11, it is the main pool area, featuring 2 main pools, a couple whirlpools, and last but not least, the outdoor movie screen, which is home to some nightly movies throughout the cruise. Also on the pool deck is the pool bar and this main stage where they play music throughout the day. You also got your free complimentary ice cream, as well as the Boardwalk Doghouse, serving up hot dogs just the way you like them. And last but not least is the Windjammer Marketplace. The Windjammer is home to Jamie's Italian and Chops Grill. Now both of these are specialty restaurants, so it will cost an extra charge to eat there. However, this is the ship's buffet, and is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, serving up everything you like to eat. Now you just grab a plate, find something to eat, and then sit down. But don't worry, there are plenty of places to sit while in the Windjammer. And most seats do have amazing views of the ocean. So this is definitely a very, very nice restaurant, and is a staple that is found on almost, if not all, Royal Caribbean ships. And up on deck number 12 is the Sun Deck, and it's also home to the Sky Lounge, a bar overlooking the pool deck. But what's also on this deck is the jogging track, where you can go up and jog around the ship. And also, this deck has plenty of seats, so if you want to overlook the pool deck or the ocean, you can do that. This is definitely a very, very nice sun deck, and it's a great place to come and get some sun while at sea. At the aft of deck number 12 is Adventure Ocean and all of the programs under Adventure Ocean. Right next to the Adventure Ocean programs is the Challengers Arcade. For an extra fee, you can play all of the arcade games you want, which include racing, claw games, skee ball, and much, much more. And last but not least is Johnny Rockets, a diner-themed restaurant serving up some world-famous hamburgers and milkshakes. However, please know that this restaurant is not complimentary and will cost an extra fee. And on deck 13 at the front of the ship, you got a little sun deck with some chairs. But most importantly, at the front of the ship, you got Mariner Dunes, the ship's mini golf course, where you can play mini golf throughout the day. And also during the day, they also host mini golf competitions here as well. And on deck 13 aft is the sports court. First up is the Flow Rider, the surf simulator, where you can surf and boogie board throughout the day. A signed waiver is needed to participate in the Flow Rider. Next to the Flow Rider is the Perfect Storm water slides, Cyclone, and Typhoon. Next to the slides is the Sky Pad, which is home to events such as Jenga competition and a cornhole competition. And next to the Sky Pad are the hammocks and the Lucky Climber course, as well as 2 swings. And then after that is the sports court, which is open for basketball as well as pickleball and soccer. Also on the sports court is the ship's rock climbing wall. Last but not least, on deck 14 is the Viking Crown Lounge with 180-degree views of the ocean around you. Next to that is Ellington's with the stage and a bar, which is mostly home to late-night DJ parties. Also next to that is the Diamond Club, a lounge only for members of Diamond, Crown, and Anchor Society members and above. You also have the Suite Lounge, which is only for guests in Grand Suites and above. And also, you have the access to the Observatorium's escape room on deck 15. Thank you guys so much for watching this ship tour. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Anyway, that is it for today's video, and until next time, see you real soon.